What's good, YouTube fam? Welcome back to another video, guys. I'm really excited about today's video, even though we're not going to be talking about a specific sneaker, but we will be talking about the sneaker market as a whole. Now, obviously, as you've seen in a lot of other videos, the sneaker market has been going down dramatically. Actually, for the last few months, it seems like a lot of crazy, even really hype sneakers and even your plain sneakers have been dropping in price by a dramatic percentage. And as you can see, some of these sneakers that were reselling for a crazy ridiculous price have been dropping for a few months now. In this video, guys, we're going to be talking about why that is most likely. I'm also going to be telling you guys what to expect for the future and what my predictions are pretty much for what's going to be happening with the market, and also how you can be prepared for this market so that you can plan ahead. That way you don't get left behind and go broke buying sneakers. So guys, pretty much what's been going on with the sneaker market right now is it's down. There's really no other way to say it. It's been going down dramatically, and it has to do with inflation and also what's going on in the regular market, in the stock market, and it's just what's been going on around the world. And it has had an effect on the sneaker community just as much as it has had on the stock market. So obviously that inflation alone, you know, you're paying more for groceries, you're paying more for gas. Things like this are gonna drive the market down because people have to now be more cautious about where they're spending their money. And there's more people out there now taking second considerations whether they want to spend their money on a pair of sneakers or whether they want to have food to eat next week. And it's stuff like this that has been highly affecting the market. Also, just the crazy, ridiculous inflation prices of the sneakers. And I've only been in the sneaker game for a short period of time, but I know a lot of people that have been sneakerheads for a long time, and they've been part of this sneaker community for years. And many of them can agree with me that the prices in 2021 and 2020 have been kind of just crazy inflated, just like the stock market itself. These two go hand in hand. You can pretty much correlate one to the other. If you see, the stock market has been also crazily inflated. Like, you've seen some ridiculous prices in stocks like Tesla and Google and stuff like that. Also, companies are just like dropping some weird colorways that people are not really that into. And on top of the fact that the market's been down, these colorways are just colorways that people are iffy about, and just the fact that they're iffy about are gonna turn them even more away from purchasing the kicks. Those are just a couple personal reasons why I believe the market has been crashing the way it is. And I personally believe that it's going to continue to crash for a few more months. Anywhere from 6 to 18 months, I feel like the sneaker game is gonna continue to deteriorate and just keep dropping in value. These are some of the predictions that people are predicting for the stock market. So I'm gonna correlate that as well to the sneaker market. So this is where you have to start creating a plan. So you kind of want to see like where you stand in the sneaker community, where you stand in the sneaker market. Are you a reseller? Are you somebody that likes to just purchase sneakers for yourself, for your own enjoyment, and then, you know, every now and then you will make a couple flips here and there? That's the type of person that I am. And that's where I put myself in. So you have to look at yourself as a whole and see where you fit in that sneaker community. Are you somebody that's a reseller? As a reseller, obviously you're gonna be struggling more now trying to sell sneakers than you have been in the past couple of years. But for somebody like myself, who actually personally enjoys collecting some of the sneakers that they cop, and sometimes every now and then I will make some trades here and there, and I'll do some flips so that I can continue the revenue coming in, so I can keep feeding the addiction and keep buying sneakers that I personally like without going broke. This is a really good market for somebody like myself, or for somebody like you who might want to just purchase a sneaker that you really wanted for a long time and you just haven't because the resale value is ridiculous. Now some of those resale values are at the lowest that they've ever been, and I personally believe that they're going to continue to drop. So this is a really good opportunity for somebody like us to get in there and buy the shoe that we actually really want. Another thing to consider is also if you're somebody that likes to hold sneakers that you believe in the future might be worth a lot more, because now you can buy them at a low and expect them to go up. Because I personally believe, just like the stock market, the sneaker market will not always stay this low. That's why I have these in the back right here, because these are a sneaker that I personally believe over time, over years, it's a sneaker that I believe will go up in value. And it's just a really cool sneaker that I was able to cop. Shout out to my boy Carl for the alley-oop. with the early access on these. I believe that personally the value of this shoe is going to skyrocket in the future, which is why I'm going to hold on to these. And a couple other shoes that are dead stock that I personally want to hold on for the future. In terms of preparing for the future, just look at yourself, look at where you fit in this category of the sneaker community, and kind of just plan out what you can afford in the meantime. If you need to take a break from the sneaker game, or if you want to go ahead and just take advantage of these low prices and buy up all the sneakers that you really want, or sneakers that you feel like you can hold for the future to possibly make a profit. Even if we do go through a recession, it's not something that is going to last forever. Because if you think about it, there's been a couple sneakers in the past that have just sat on shelves. And I'm talking about sneakers that you probably never even thought would ever go for the crazy amounts of prices that they're going for now. But there's some sneakers out there that are just reselling now for a ridiculous price when they used to sit on shelves. Some you can kind of determine the path and what is going to happen for the future, but other sneakers you really don't know. It's either hit or miss, and it could go 50-50 either way. Don't wait till it's too late. If you want to go buy sneakers and you can't afford it, I recommend you go do it now, or you wait a couple months till the prices continue to drop and see what happens. For me personally, I'm gonna be cherry picking now what kind of sneakers I really want to get. I'm gonna be very specific about what sneakers I'm looking for, what sneakers I personally want to keep in my collection, and what sneakers I want to invest money and time into. The good thing about all this is, you know, you can finally buy the sneakers that you wanted to without paying this crazy resale value. That's personally what I stand at with this video. I just wanted to go ahead and make my own opinion and put out my own view on what I feel like is going to happen with the sneaker market. So I'm gonna close it out here, guys. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about the sneaker market right now? What are your predictions, and what do you feel like is going to happen within the next 6 to 18 months? So thank you so much for checking out this video, guys. If you do want to see some more sneaker videos, let me know some suggestions down in the comment section. I really want to continue to make sneaker content, and I'll catch you guys in the next sneaker video, I guess. Peace.